This is your regional forecast. I'm Nicole Karkic alongside Gary Archibald. Now, coming up, we will talk about temperatures into the next few days. Humidity's on the rise. But the big question, of course, this week is it ever going to rain? Well, we're joined by Gary Archibald outside of our Oakville studios. No rain in sight. And this week, too, Gary, temperatures have been fairly comfortable for you out there.
Yeah, I'm liking temperatures in and around 24 to say 20.
Thanks so much for the update, Gary. And he's right. I mean, look at this. Heading into Wednesday morning, 19 degrees, plenty of sunshine, no rain in sight. We've got that 10% chance of precipitation, but mainly that's just going to be a little bit of cloud cover here and there. Hamilton, a similar situation, 19 degrees for you, winds sustained at 10 kilometers an hour. Now, the winds, generally speaking, in southern Ontario are out of the north overnight tonight, but heading into Wednesday, they start to begin to be out of the west, and then they're southwesterly into the afternoon, and that's certainly going to make all the difference. It's just more tropical air mass moving through, especially when we start to get those winds right out of the south. Oshawa here, 19 degrees. So there's a message. Tomorrow morning, lots of sunshine. Grab your sunglasses, put the sunscreen on because the UV index is very high as well out there. And we'll talk about this in a few moments, but first up, a look at other news. Now we're taking you to scenes right here in in Hamilton, Ontario. This was back on Tuesday when we were still quite hot in the afternoon, but we got up to 27 degrees in Hamilton, felt closer to 30. Fairly comfortable outside. The winds were out of the north for Tuesday, as I mentioned. That continues overnight. We've got that high pressure in place, and then we just see sunshine all across southern Ontario into Wednesday, into Thursday as well, and it really doesn't quit until we head into your weekend. And speaking of your weekend, we'll talk about that in a few moments, but we're going to update you on international news stories as well. We'll take a look at this. Now, the extreme heat is to blame for killing hundreds of fish in North Carolina. The extreme temperatures have depleted the oxygen levels in the water, and that has been a big concern. But as you can see here, lots of active weather too, with just too much rain in through some parts. Now, speaking of rain, we're not getting that. We're getting dry weather into Saturday, 28 degrees there. Sunday sees a chance of some thunderstorms. And towards Hamilton, it's a similar situation. Note, though, that by Friday and Saturday, it's a little bit more humid, even feeling like 38 as we head into next week for Monday. Now, coming up in our national forecast, we'll see how Natalie Thomas is doing at the Calgary Stampede. She was heading to Calgary today for the 100th anniversary of the event.